So it's all these psychological principles that get melted into this one thing that are your bundles. So a lot of people I see online, they're like, oh, I'm vehemently against bundles. My realtor clients would be embarrassed to pick the super large extra value bundle. They just get the services they want. Great. If that works for you, go for it. It doesn't work for me. I've tried it. I make a whole lot more money just selling bundles because someone can take a glance at it and be like, yep, that one. And then I get it done. I'm happy to do the work for the money that is ascribed to that specific bundle. So just create it with some tact. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like super well thought out. Really, all that it comes down to are these three things, or maybe two things. I'll know after I'm talking about them. Number one, you have to be willing to do all those services for the price that you listed at. So if your works package, you're uncomfortable with the idea of having it for $2,000, but you have it for $1,000, you have to be willing to do it for that price, because all those individual services in the works bundle comes out to like $2,700, $2,800 or something like that if someone were to get every single individual thing all at once. So that's pretty significant cost savings for them. So it is valuable. And that leads me to the second point, is it has to be valuable. You can't just throw in photos, aerial video, a virtual tour, and then be like $795. But then if someone, I don't recommend having your individual pricing on your website, but if someone took a look at your individual pricing and they tried to add up all those individual services and they only added up to like $600, then why would someone go with the bundle? Because it doesn't save them any money. So it doesn't have to save them a ton of money. So in my essentials bundle, I think each one of those individual services adds up to be maybe like $100 more than the bundle itself. And then the realtor package, which is the medium-sized bundle, I think that might be like $178 savings over the individual services. And then so it tiers up. And then my marketing package, I think that's like $300 savings based on if they were to add up all the individual services. And then, like I said, the works package is just like all kinds of bullshit I shoved in there. But it's not necessarily bullshit. Like it is valuable to these clients. So all that to say, if you're still here listening to me ramble, thank you. It's getting to a crux, I promise. The main crux of it is that bundles can help you grow your business and make more money because it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. So when you land on my website, you will not see any individual services on there. You won't see photos. You won't see a virtual tour. You won't see a floor plan. You won't see a video. You won't see anything. You'll see my bundles, and then you scroll down a little bit, you'll see 3 budget bundles. So I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, which is small, medium, large, price anchor bundle, and then scroll down and you see, like, if someone just wanted, I have an aerial package, a virtual tour package, and then a video package. So those 3 lined out. So the aerial package, it's interior, exterior photos, aerial photos, and then a floor plan. The virtual package is interior, exterior photos, a virtual tour, and a floor plan. And then the video bundle is interior, exterior photos, and then interior, exterior video, and then a drone video. And it's like, I think $449, $599, $699. I don't remember exactly what it was. Maybe I'll bring it up on the screen. But you won't see my individual service pricing on there because I don't want to do individual services. Don't do individual services. It's a waste of your time. So if somebody contacts you, like if you're in the beginning of your business, and all this stuff that I talk about, they all have caveats. Like, it's not because I'm saying it, this is the end all be all. There's always, circumstances to where you should break the rules, to where you shouldn't follow what you normally do. You can make a special exception for somebody who's a high performing realtor. All these things, you can blow all this out of the water. But generally speaking, if you follow what I talk about, you will make more money. That's just the way it works. I promise. It worked for me. It's going to work for you. It works for, all 20 of my students. It works. But if you have your individual services on your website and they see, your realtor bundle for $995 and then they see photos for $250, they're going to be like, what the hell? I'm just going to get the photos. But then they reach out to me on photos and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't do just photos. I don't have time to just go to your listing and do photos. Those aren't the types of clients I want to work with. I don't think that those are clients that you should work with unless you're brand new and you're just wanting to get exposure to all these different clients. That's an okay idea. But you'll get to a point where someone's going to reach out to you for photos and you're just going to say, no, at least get photos, a floor plan, and aerial photos, and I'll charge you $500 for it. You'll get to a point where you don't want to get out of bed for less than Right now for me, it's like $1,000 really per listing. So I know that sounds pretentious, but as you get busier, there's really no alternative. Are you going to keep going on $200 shoots and have 5 of them a day? God, or do you want to go on like a shoot every other day and make like $1,500 from it? So that's what I try and teach in my coaching program. And people are getting success with it, which is really, really cool.